This is a brief overview and proof of operation test for the MGC M733 M4 airsoft rifle. This is a high-performance, select-fire, gas-operated airsoft rifle made by Model Gun Corporation in Japan. This rifle has the heavyweight limited edition receiver. It is made from MLP, aka metal-laced polymer. MLP is ABS with metal powder mixed in for strength and heft, and I would guess the metal content in the mixture is very high, up around 80%. The MLP receiver on this gun is very heavy, it is very rigid, and it is even cool to the touch like metal. And if you didn't know any better, you would swear it was 100% metal. If you want 100% metal, never fear. The MGC bodies are compatible with the Western Arms M4 series of bodies because they use the exact same body molds. This means that the metal body kits from Prime, Inukatsu, and Zeke made for the Western Arms bodies will fit this MGC rifle with no problem. Now, this rifle has been upgraded in several ways. On the muzzle front, the muzzle has 14mm muzzle threads. It allows you to attach any number of flash hiders or suppressors to the gun, and in this case a really nice KM aluminum suppressor has been installed. Internally there is a tight bore hop-up inner barrel. Most of these classic rifles do not have hop-up inner barrels. This one does, and combined with the gas system inside the gun, the rifle has superb range. It will outdistance most AEGs you encounter on the field, and probably by a good margin. Next, the rifle has been modified to accept commonly available Tokyo Marui AEG spec magazines, and in this case a genuine Marui high-cap M16 magazine has been equipped. On the stock, there is this replica of the Colt Delta Sniper cheek piece. It is really nice, and it offers excellent cheek weld, especially in conjunction with a carry handle mounted optic. The carry handle will accept any real AR-15 scope mounts. The telescopic stock has 3 positions, and if you don't like the telescopic stock that's on the gun, you can replace it with an AEG spec stock, as the buffer tubes are very similar in size. You might notice this little hose on the back. This is because this rifle has been optimized for remote gas use. The stock 4mm hose has been replaced with 6mm hose. That is a 50% increase in bore size. That translates to a rate of fire and muzzle velocity increase. If you want to run the gun from the internal tank, you still can. Simply remove this remote fitting and replace it with a fill valve. The rifle is very gas efficient, so it does run well on the internal tank. I'm going to do a brief proof of operation test right now. I'm going to connect it to our compressed air system. We are using an Asahi super connector. These are rated to 250 psi. They're quite bulky. You don't need anything this beefy or as large, but it's what we had on hand, so that's what we're using. Your own hose setup will probably be a lot more compact if you choose to run the gun from the remote system. Semi-auto right now. Full auto. Semi-auto again. Full auto.